Hello and welcome. We are embarking on a journey to learn one of the highest valued skills in the world. As a keynote speaker today, I get paid from $30,000 to $50,000 for 1 hour on stage, and even with virtual sessions, I get offered between $50,000 and $25,000. Now, if you think that's a lot, well, it's not a lot compared to what some other speakers are charging. I have friends who are speakers who will not go to an event for less than $70K, and Brené Brown is famous for turning down $100,000 for 1 hour keynote. Why do speakers get paid so much? Is it because they know more than others? Or they have a lot more experience? Not necessarily. Good speakers get paid that much because they have this ability to inspire and to influence by using compelling communication. And as I said at the beginning, great communication skills are one of the highly valued skills today. So learning this skill is absolutely key. And listen, you don't have to be a speaker to reap the benefits of becoming a great communicator. Can you think of areas in your life that would improve if you could communicate better? What would happen to your profession? And I also want you to recognize the opportunity cost of not having great communication skills. What is this costing you? How is this limiting you or restricting you? Investing time in getting at least a little bit better is already a very good investment of your time. Now, let's get real. Public speaking is rated globally as one of the most anxiety-inducing activities you can ever engage in. Stepping on stage or going on camera can feel daunting, nerve-wracking, and overall stressful. But it gets so much easier when you know the tricks that all great speakers use. Now, you might think that being a good speaker takes, some special talent or a certain very extroverted personality or 10 years of experience under your belt. Well, none of that is true. It takes no special God-given talent, but it does take certain skills which are 100% learnable. It does not require you to be a natural extrovert. In fact, some of the best speakers on the planet are introverts or ambiverts. So you don't need to go get a new personality. You just need to find the right way to get your message out. And that is learnable. It does not require 10 years of experience, but yes, of course, practicing is key. But when you take the shortcut by learning what we will go through in this course, everything is 10 times easier. Learning how to speak confidently can take your professional career to the next level. When you learn how to communicate with conviction, competence, and warmth, huge doors can open up for you. And before you think, well, no wonder, you are a speaker, Florencia. Of course, this is easy for you to say. It comes naturally to you. Well, let me back up a bit. I was not a natural at this from the get-go. You know what? When I watch the videos from myself from a few years ago, it just makes me want to pull out my hair. And, not because of this thing that we're all a bit ashamed of watching our own self on video. No, I was bad. I was nervous. I was rigid. I was trying to remember my lines. It was pretty painful to watch. But I was fortunate enough to get exposed to the best speakers on earth ever since I was a teenager. And the first awesome speaker I got exposed to was my mother. To this day, I have never seen someone command the stage and shift the energy of a room in the way she does it. And she also introduced me to some of her amazing speaker friends like Jack Canfield, John Gray, Lisa Nichols, and so many other world-class speakers. And today, I'm ready to pass on over this knowledge to you so that you get your voice heard in meetings, so that you can come across the screen with energy and charisma, so that you can take the stage feeling confident, and so that your message gains impact. All right, so here's how we will do this. In this course, you will find the following lessons. Let's see an overview. Lesson 1 is called The 7 Golden Rules of Communication, and we will go over them. Simplicity is power. Change one thing at a time. Energy speaks louder than words. Emotions make you memorable. Stories are the language of your mind. Body language speaks faster than words, and we will go over your visual and your vocal identity. Then lesson number 2 is about how to sound confident on camera or on stage. That is your vocal presence. And we will cover all aspects of it. The rate of your speech, the volume of your speech, the pitch of your speech, the emotions, the pause, the ability to pause, and how to ditch all the vocal distractions. Then we have a lesson on how to look confident on camera or on stage. So we will go over everything regarding your visual presence, and we will be talking about the main things that you can do with your body language so that you look the most confident from minute 0 and what things to avoid. And then we will go into a lesson where we will design the structure of your talk or your class. Well, you will understand your audience, define your core message, select your strategic outcomes. We will go over the parts of a talk, connection, raising interest, showing proof. We will design your talk entirely using the lasagna method. I will tell you everything about storytelling. There's so much in that lesson, and I will give you all the tips and tricks. Then we will have a lesson on speaking on camera. So everything you need to know to create warmth and competence and overall impact every time you go on camera. This course can transform your life. I say it, I mean it, and I'm ready to prove it. Let's get started.